I'm a weirdo. I'm a god of war, you a guitar hero. So let's box like Tyson, you'll get punched out.
What's up, guys? Shad Juice here. We out in the garage. I'm gonna show you a pickup I did. Didn't get any footage of me getting the stuff, but I'll show you what I got. It was a deal for $200, man. I did a pretty good deal, I think. Bunch of cartridge stuff, some disc-based stuff, 4 systems. Let's see what we got. Start off in the tub here. Got some consoles. We got a Super Nintendo. The bottom of it's yellowed, which I'd rather have the bottom yellowed than the top, honestly. Kind of a beat up PS1. I don't even care about getting them things, man. They're worthless. Got a black GameCube. I don't think it has the power cord for the GameCube, which sucks, but got a Nintendo 64 down here. It does have an expansion pack. We got a Wii with Motion Plus Wii remote. It's easy, $15. So we say we spent $200. That's $15. I saw this with a game or two for $50. That's $65. Maybe get $30 for that. $64. I'll load up with some games, and I got a lot of good 64 games, as you'll see here in a second. So yeah, there's an Xbox controller in there. So cool deal with the 4 consoles. Now we got all these games here to go through. Bunch of games. Got some Atari stuff. I don't think these are worth jack, but Freeway and Chopper Command. Atlantis. Good old Pac-Man. 16 telegames. Alright, for the Genesis, wasn't very many, but got Comic Zone, Sonic 2, and a Virtua Fighter for the 32X. I already have that. I think I have it in the box, actually. A couple Game Boy games. We got Zelda Link's Awakening DX. We got Rocket Bomberman, which I don't have, so I'll keep that. Tony Hawk 3. There's a jumper pack for the 64, which is great because I like to just put that in the 64 and sell the expansion pack separately because you get like $25 for that, no problem. So that's what I'm going to do. I love when them come extra. Got a memory card. Memory card for the 64. We'll go through the cartridge stuff last. Got Call Cthulhu. Just the manual. Wii Sports Resort. Fable for the Xbox. Halo 2. Mercenaries. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. It's the Grand Theft Auto trilogy for the Xbox. It's only got like one of them, I think. So he just threw it in there. It wasn't even supposed to be part of the deal. Guitar Hero 3. Super Mario Bros. All-Stars. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Tekken Tag Tournament. It's a good game. Getting some PlayStation 1 stuff here. We got Midway Arcades Hits Atari Collection. Metal Gear Solid. Bloody Roar, which I don't have that. Soviet Strike. Jet Moto. Tony Hawk 3. Cool Borders 3. Bomberman World, which I don't have that. Twisted Metal 2. Golden Nugget. Medal of Honor. And the original Twisted Metal. We got some big box PS1 games. We got PO'd. Jupiter Strike. Ridge Racer. And Assault Rigs. Got Ultimate Alliance Special Edition for PS2. These were just Star Wins. He didn't even tell me he was giving me these. They were just Madden for GameCube. Another Madden. Another Madden. He said he gave all his GameCube stuff to one of his buddies, so they got all the good games, I guess. There's some sports here. Got Blazing Angels for the 360, which I don't think I have that. Ratchet and Clank. Good old San Andreas. That's it for the PlayStation stuff. It's a few games I'm going to keep at least. A couple of the PS1 titles. And it's nice to get stuff you don't have. Oh yeah, I didn't show the best PlayStation game I got. Xenogears. Is complete. Both discs and manual. It's funny because I've always had the I had the case, manual, and disc 2. I sold that like 3 days ago for like $20 on eBay because I didn't really want to fork out the money for disc 1, and yeah, I'm not an RPG guy anyway, so probably gonna flip this one too. Recoup some money. I think we'll save the N64 for last because that's the best. Here's what we got for the NES. We got Bases Loaded 2. Baseball. Top Gun Second Mission. Contra. Bases Loaded. Golf. Snake's Revenge. Bayou Billy. And Dick Tracy. Alright, guys. Let's get down with some Super NES. Ooh, see if we can slide it without falling. Killer Instinct. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I want the arcade machine of that so bad. That's my most wanted arcade machine right there. Batman Returns. Donkey Kong Country 3. Yellowed. I don't go with the system or something. Shaq Fu. Super Street Fighter 2. Final Fight. Beethoven Ultimate Canine Caper. Been wanting that game for a long time, boys. Zoop. Bubsy. A dirty ass copy of Super Mario World. But an alcohol wipe will do wonders with that really quick. Star Fox. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That's a good one. And Dragon's Lair, which I don't think I have. But she's back here. And we'll go with the 64 games. Pretty nice stacks of 64 games here. Fighting Force 64. Diddy Kong Racing. Duke Nukem 64. Cruising USA. Perfect Dark. Castlevania. Another Perfect Dark. Super Smash Bros. Mortal Kombat Foe. Jet Force Gemini. Hold on, we got one more stack here. Got Zelda Ocarina of Time. No Mercy. Donkey Kong 64. Super Mario 64. GoldenEye. Duke Nukem 0 Hour. Zelda Majora's Mask. Another Ocarina of Time. I think I blew my load right here. My best one's next. Harvest Moon 64. So that's awesome. That's like my third or fourth time coming across that. It's pretty cool. Pokemon Snap. And yeah, guys, yeah, that's it for that lot. So definitely for $200, I think that was a great deal because I'm pretty sure the 64 games are $200. I mean, it's just them three is about 100. So we got GoldenEye, Easy money getting 64 stuff, and I got all these except maybe one or two if I'm lucky. I might not have that Duke Nukem 0 Hour. That might be it. So yeah, guys, definitely a great pickup for $200. Thanks for watching. What's up, guys? Shad Juice here. I went to the yard sales today. I didn't get a whole lot, so I'm gonna show that first. But the main reason is to show a pickup I got of some Nintendo stuff. Show you what I got real quick. Like I said, not a whole lot at the yard sales, man. This is not very lucky today. A few games I got. We got Uncharted 3 for the PS3, which I just got a PS3, so I'm gonna pick up a few games for it. We got Skate, the Xbox 360, Assassin's Creed 2. Them are all $1 a piece. Picked up this Polaroid camera. Easy flip right there. Paid a couple bucks. I didn't notice that rubber there was missing, but it shouldn't be too big a deal. At that same sale, I picked up this Godzilla figure. It's pretty lightweight, kind of cheap. Uh-oh, somebody back there seen it. That's my Godzilla, boy. Alright, let's show you this other lot we got. Got some DVDs and a few games. We got Call of Duty Black Ops 1, mint disc. Black Ops 2, mint disc. Condemned 2 Bloodshot. Got some movies. Got the Osborne Season 1. I think these sell pretty good. I haven't looked in a while. Got the Jurassic Park Adventure Pack collection. It's got the first 3 movies in there. Pretty cool. We got the Exorcist collection. 3 of them there. And we got the Mighty Python and the Holy Grail collection. This one's pretty cool. It's got 2 discs in there. Screenplay of it. This is the Holy Grail Cinetype. Looks like this is a screenshot of the movie film. Pretty cool. I got those 3 games and the movies for $5. Can't beat that. Sell Black Ops and get $5. Alright guys, in this game pickup, it's the same guy I bought Mega Man X3 from for $100. He left me his number and he said he had some doubles and stuff. I contacted him like a week or 2 ago, and he finally got back with me today or yesterday. And we made a deal for some 64 and Super Nintendo games. Do the Super Nintendo first. At Donkey Kong Country 3. Should have better prepared these. I'll go in order here. Got Zelda, Link to the Past. Super Mario World. Mario All-Stars, a bad label. Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. There's 2 more Super Nintendo games somewhere. Donkey Kong Country 2.
You got 2 of those?
And Top Gear.
Another Top Gear.
There's only 7 Super Nintendo games. There's the 64 games. Got Banjo-Kazooie. Pokemon Snap. GoldenEye. Rush 2. First Rush. Donkey Kong 64. Pokemon Stadium. Ocarina of Time. Finally a decent looking copy. Everyone I get, like, the labels are usually faded for some reason.
What?
Star Wars Shadows of the Empire.
What you faded it?
You're a goober.
No, you're a goober.
What'd you take your shoes and socks off for? Now I gotta put that on. God damn it. Kids, I tell you. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Diddy Kong Racing. Super Mario 64. And Super Smash Bros. And that's it. I didn't see any picture, but it's got like a slit down here.
Look.
See it.
Look at my legs.
You want to see your stinking legs?
Just look. See? That's why I took my shoes off.
Anyways, guys, that deal was $120. Wasn't like a steal, but I should make some money on it. I got all this stuff already, of course, so that's all we got. Peace.
Hey, can I take this home I don't have?
Okay, guys, so I was just leaving at Half Price Books. So you've seen a few of the things they had in there. They had some Game Boy Advance stuff, which I don't buy all the time, but couldn't help it this time. They had Metroid, the classic NES series, for $20. It is complete. It's about half of what it's worth, and this box is in really nice shape. A little messed up right there. But they had a few Final Fantasy games in the box. I grabbed Final Fantasy V Advance. As you can see, still factory sealed. And it's worth at least $100. So I'll get that Metroid for free, and I have no problem selling this at all. I'm like, Final Fantasy is not my thing. So definitely gonna flip that. Nice score. Okay, guys, so I was just leaving at Half Price Books. So you've seen a few of the things they had in there. They had some Game Boy Advance stuff, which I don't buy all the time, but couldn't help it this time. They had Metroid, the classic NES series, for $20. It is complete. It's about half of what it's worth, and this box is in really nice shape. A little messed up right there. But they had a few Final Fantasy games in the box. I grabbed Final Fantasy V Advance. As you can see, still factory sealed. And it's worth at least $100. So I'll get that Metroid for free, and I have no problem selling this at all. I'm like, Final Fantasy is not my thing. So definitely gonna flip that. Nice score.